Today, we are discussing how journaling can help you manifest what you want in your life. And bonus, stay to the end, and you will receive a free manifesting journal with tips on how to use it in an email provided. So remember, subscribe, comment, push the bell button to get lots more of these. Good morning, manifestors. Yes, that's you. You manifest as much and as often as you think. So today I have a little gift for you, and that is your very own manifesting journal. A journal, you ask? Why must I be journaling about it? Well, there is a correlation between writing things and the brain and making it happen. I find that when I start writing things and I start either putting, haven't you ever noticed if you start making a goal list or you start writing about something, you give the brain more time to think about it, you give it more opportunities, and then before you know it, it happens. That's why a goal list is so important. And that's why people usually start out the year with goals for the year, or they could do it whenever, during the year, perhaps monthly or weekly, or when they're starting new projects. So we're going to be doing two very cool things. The first one is we're starting with a manifesting journal. Now, the journaling here, you can either print out and you can write. I prefer the writing. I'm old school. I like writing. There's something about a pen and paper and writing it out that makes me work and tick the way I do. I do have an iPad, and sometimes I will use the iPad and the pen and write with that too, but it just doesn't feel the same. And you, what do you like? Or are you the tech person that you can just journal on your phone, or you can journal on a PDF, or you can type, or you can write? What works for you? Doesn't really matter as long as you start thinking about it, because it gives your brain the opportunity to start thinking about things and start putting it into place. So here's the thing. How does this journal work? Firstly, I like to start small. If you're not used to manifesting or really thought about it, start with something small and see where it goes. Otherwise, you can literally go in every area of your life and you can write it out exactly the way that you want it or you see it. And we're going to be working with processes how to do that along the way. So what I did in mine is I started writing, I am so happy and grateful now that. Now you remember this from The Secret, right? For those of you who haven't seen The Secret movie, maybe time to go and have a look. I think it's on Netflix at the moment, or just go to secret.tv and you'll find it there. And it's a nice introduction, which is where all of this stems from, really. So what I was thinking is if you start with a sentence like, I'm so happy or grateful now that, and then you put in what it is that you are wanting in your life, in the now, in the present. So now that and you can write it, or you can use statements like I am statements. Those are great too. I don't like to use too many of affirmations because sometimes if I'm not believing in the affirmation, I usually just do it once or twice, believe in it, find my blocks in it, work through the blocks and let the affirmations go. But you might be somebody who likes the affirmations. You could be writing those out. I like to kind of use it as a dream book. Everything that I can dream of, everything that I would want to experience. And I go into tiny things. So mine will say, let's say we're talking about business. So I would say that I'm so happy and grateful now that, and I would imagine what my business would look like in 3 years from now. What would I actually want in my business? So, or what experiences in life would I like? How would I like to grow in my life? Or even How would I like to contribute to someone else in my life? There, that little last sentence that we spoke about, that is the key. How do you contribute to somebody else's life? What can you do? What do you want to do in your life that's going to contribute? So those are the kind of the areas that I move in. A lot of people like to go area for area. I rather go about what experiences I want in life. How do I want to grow in life? Like, what do I want to learn? Maybe I want to learn a new language. Maybe I want to learn to read faster so I can read more books in a week. I like that one. Or how can I contribute? And what I like to do and contribute is perhaps some days what I do is I'll gift coaching to help somebody in a situation that really needs help. So or I'll contribute in other ways with my other businesses. So there has to be a nice balance. Those are the three. So I'm going to say it again. What experiences do you want in life, right? How do you want to grow? And what do you want to give? What do you want to give? What do you want to be doing for others in your life? Those are the three. I like to keep it simple and just put under those three. Now, you could perhaps say, well, this year I really want to work on health, or this year I really want to work on finances, or this year, or you might put them all down. But here's the thing, when you're writing this down, it's so important to feel the feelings as if you're writing and when you're writing. Because without the feeling, you might as well throw the book away. So when you're writing and you are saying, I would love, I like to use words like this, love, I get so excited. And I use my senses while I'm writing. And then what I would do is I would imagine it, I would feel it, I would see it, I would hear it, I would smell it, I would taste it, all in my imagination, and I'll write it down as I'm going along. And I am one of the few people that would just write it once. A lot of people will write this over and over and over and over. The way I see it is if I'm writing it over and over and over, means that I have got a block and believing that I have to ask and ask and ask and ask and ask all the time, which is not the case. That's how I work. How do you work? And then what I do is after I've written it all down, you can do one a page if you want to maybe go in health, wealth, family, romance, all of those goodies. If you want to do it like that, I just do the three areas. Then I go into feelings of specific things or as they come up. And now what I do is I segment intend my day. So what does that mean? I love segment intending. Segment intending is you just imagine your day at its best. You wake up in the morning and you start writing. At 9 o'clock, let's say you've got a meeting at 9 o'clock. The drive to work, how would you like it to be? Would you like it to be fun? Would you like to have music? Would you like it to be an easy drive? Would you like it to be quiet? Would you like to be thinking about your meeting perhaps? How would you like it to go? But add excitement, add feelings, add those things that you wanted. Let's say 10 o'clock, you got a tea break and you just wanted to have a little sit down with colleagues and have a good laugh. I am intending of having an awesome tea break and having some fun chats with colleagues. And so you can just work through your whole day, getting home, making dinner, playing with the kids, or watching a TV show together as a family and doing all those things. So my manifestation journal has mostly my day in it. Now, I like this because when I do this, I can literally take a pen at the end of the day and I can tick it off as how well my day actually went. And the things that I wanted, that just is there. So maybe start using your journal for segment intention only in your day and see how that magically rearranges your life into how you want it to be. I love this part of my journaling. So, and every now and again, when I feel the need, I do revisit those old things or those old goals that I was talking about, all those old things that I wanted to. And every so often I'll just close my eyes and feel into them again. when I feel that the need is there. Otherwise, I let it go because I know that's on its way. So there's a little trick. Now, below here, click here, get your free manifesting journal, download it, print it, write it, type it on your phone, however way you want to do. There'll be an email that comes with it that reminds you of all the steps and what you can be doing and how you can fill it out. And I really hope this can make a huge difference to the start of your manifesting journey. Until the next time, bye.